Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Training with Century 21 Preferred. I'm your host, David, and today we're looking at Linktree. How many of us are familiar with Linktree that are on our call this morning? Anyone ever heard of Linktree before?
No.
I have not.
Never heard of Linktree?
Nope.
Fantastic. What I'm going to show you is going to unify all of your social media platforms, your website, if you have a YouTube channel, all of that. Even going to show you a cool QR code that'll connect everything. So when someone's looking you up or when you're sending them information regarding yourself in real estate, everything will be in one place, one click. Okay. And so to start our sharing to start our training, I want to share with you. I'll pop up the screen real quick on my phone, and then I'm going to be able to show you what this looks like. All right, so we'll do this guy first. And you should see on my phone, hang on a second. I gotta trust this.
Close the front door when
Just when it was supposed to work, it's supposed to prompt me to say that I need to trust this phone, but it's not actually showing it to me. I need this for you guys to work, so we'll just have to give it a second. Yeah, we'll disconnect. It looks like what it's supposed to do, guys. I want to show you what this looks like on a mobile device. We're going to look at it on a mobile device, as well as the your desktop. Okay, so let's try that one more time. See if we can get a share screen to come up. You guys see my cell phone now? Do you see that?
No, I don't see anything.
Yes, I can see it.
You can see it, Amber, my cell phone. So I opened up my
Yes.
text message. You see that?
Oh, no. Can't see the text message.
That's interesting. Oh. Technology. Okay. It worked earlier, but it wasn't on there. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. It does work. The screen sharing for whatever reason is not working, so I'm just gonna unplug my cell phone. We'll let it come back to us in a minute. I'm gonna share with you all my desktop that you can see. Yes, share. Safari. Now you can see my desktop, and that I do know. All right.
What?
And what we're going to be doing right now
Uh-uh.
is we are going to walk.
Yeah, I'm doing Adobe's training. There's only 3 of us on there.
I'm going to walk you through the platform called Linktree. So here it is. I'm not going to walk you through how to set up a Linktree. All right. If you don't have a Linktree, you will go to what you see right here in the top of the screen here, where it says link, linktr.ee. And that's how you're going to get there. So linktr.ee is going to take you to Linktree. All right. Here on Linktree, if you haven't signed up for Linktree before, you'll click the sign up for free. This is 100% free. How many of us like free? Just go ahead and wave your hand, put your little smiley face there in our chat box, and then you're going to go to login. Once you've created it, you go to login, and here I'll just simply put in my username for Linktree. So my username for myself is Team Broden. Okay, and then I'll put in my password, which I hope you remember. And that'll take me inside. Now, here in Linktree, You got a little welcome down here. Create your first link, add a link tree anywhere, update your profile, all of that. You can get the setup down here. You click this little tab right here. So that I'm just going to shrink, but if you ever want to get that back where it says get set up, you can click this guy right here. All right, very good. So the first thing I want you to do is you see this screen, everything that's happening here. We're going to go down to the bottom left-hand corner. Bottom left-hand corner, you probably don't have a picture there. If you haven't already created one, you're going to go to My Account. All right. And under My Account is where you're going to put all of your information. So you put your name here, David Broden, email, david@teambroden.com. And then, of course, you put in, well, you'll double check everything here. You're going to go with the free version. All right. There is a pro version. No need to upgrade to that. Leave that alone. All right. And so you're ready to rock and roll. That's going to be your account. All right. Back in here, back to Team Broden. And we're going to go to settings. All right. In settings, in here, you've got social links that you can put in. Not where I want to be. No, it is not. Oh, there it is. Now it's working. Appearance. That's where I wanted to take you guys to. Now we're rocking and rolling. Very good. So appearance. So now that I've just taking you down a wormhole there. Appearance. So we looked at down here. You can see your account in the bottom left-hand corner. You can get the free version there when you sign up. That's the one that you want. Don't get the paid version. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you're going to go over here to appearance. This top tab over here is going to be appearance. And here is where you upload your image. Now I'll share with you something about these images, because you'll see everything that you upload and everything that you do, this is basically a preview on your right-hand side of everything of what it's going to look like on your mobile platform. Because this is a highly mobile website. And so this is what you want it to look like when you're done. And so I'm going to show you how you can change all of these features here, like my picture here. So it's interesting whatever you put on there, you got to know what you're doing a little bit. But like if I pick an image here, and I go to upload a file here, and I choose an image down here. So I've got a couple images. So if I use a JPEG, all right, my JPEG image here actually has a white background. And I wanted to show you a couple differences here. So if you adjust this, you can move this thing here. And so we'll move it up here so it looks like that. So it's not cutting off my head, and we'll hit the save button and we'll hit upload. All right, see how all of a sudden that changed around my image here? It's white now in my background. Now, for some that you may like that, you may have a background from your headshot, how it was taken. But for myself, because I want that to be as clean as possible, what I have is actually a PNG file, which is separate, which is different from a JPEG. And you can convert these if you have the software to do that. I'm going to use the PNG file because the PNG file actually has a transparent background. And so when I do that, you'll notice the difference is that it took away all that white on the screen. So it just looks extra clean for your image when that's up there. The next thing is this is actually new to Linktree. Before your profile title was just at whatever you named your Linktree. So if it was David Sells Homes or whatever your login was, that's what your profile title was. Well, they've created it now where you can make it say anything that you want it to say. So mine says Team Broden, but let's just say it says, we'll just call it Murrieta. Murrieta Homes. So if I want to call myself Murrieta Homes, Home Sales, there you go, Murrieta Home Sales, all right? And then if you just click outside the box, you'll notice that it changed here on your screen to Murrieta Home Sales. So this is what your clients, your sphere of influence, whoever's using your Linktree is going to see. All right, and so I'm going to put this back to We Are Team Broden. So we'll leave it as Team Broden as it is. Also new to Linktree is this cool little bio down here. All right, so it says connect with me for all of your real estate needs. You can say maybe you're the top realtor in, I don't know, Temecula, right? Top realtor in Temecula, exclamation mark, right? Click outside the box and boom, there it is, top realtor in Temecula. So when someone comes here, they're going to be able to see that right from that screen. So then these are just some new features that were not here a year ago when we did a training on this. And so now you can see them there. All right. I've changed it again. Contact me today for all your real estate needs. And that's the way that we're going to leave that there. Now this background, these backgrounds, most of them are free. Now there are some pro editions that are out there that cost you money, but there's plenty of free ones. So anything that you choose here is just going to change right there on the spot. All right. So whatever you want to see is your background to be, feel free to make those adjustments to your background and pick your color. They've got a couple of options down here. Down here, custom appearances. They've got some pro edition stuff. If you want to get really custom with it and have it kind of moving around and so forth, you can actually adjust your buttons and what your buttons look like. All these are for the more creative, the creative type. I'm not very creative myself. I just kind of go with what's free. You can change your font types as well. Again, all this is new. This was not originally a part of what we saw a year ago. We did a training here on this platform. So there you go. So that's what it's going to look like. I've gone with just a simple gray. I think it's true. It's kind of it's the in color now. If you ask me, I've clicked that there. I've gone with it. But again, you can choose. If you're one of the ladies, maybe you want to go with something a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know if girly is the right term for it, but something that more pertains to you and your brand. So again, we're just going to stick with the gray there. So that's going to be the appearance of what someone would see when they actually click this link. So we've gone down here, we've looked at our account, how you get there. We've gone to the appearance of what people are going to see. Now we talk a little bit about this actual link right here. So the Linktree link is what you see right over here in your top right-hand corner. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight that for us right there. There you go. You can see that right there. My Linktree. So this is created when you create your account. You can't change this once it's made, it's made. So pick the one that's going to work for you. Although no one's actually going to be seeing it. It's just a link. It's a URL. And you hit the little share button right here. And you copy my URL, my Linktree URL. Okay, it's copied. And then you can actually embed this in these other websites that we're going to talk about. Okay? Everybody follow me so far? Haven't lost anybody? Yes? Everybody good? There we go. I see we got Ellen here. We got Melissa's joined us. Jessica's here. Welcome, everybody. Make sure that my chat box is open so that if someone sends us a chat, I don't miss out on that either. So got on my little box open. So if you're not able to speak on your microphone, feel free to just go ahead and text in the chat box and we'll be able to answer any questions that you may have. All right. The settings tab in here, I don't really do a whole lot in the settings tab myself, but feel free to peruse through there in the settings tab. You can turn off like sensitive material. They've got this little tab right here. They've got some social links that you can add right in there. I don't actually mess around in the settings tab myself. Everything that I need, I can get through to the links tab. And then there's the pro tab. So just so you know, they've added quite a bit to Linktree for the pro tab. Now it's only $6 a month and you can get the pro version, but everything that you're going to need is right here on the free forever plan. And again, I love that it says free forever. They're not charging for anything. Unlimited links is what you need. You get your QR code. We'll talk about that. You can embed video links and social icons. All these other ones here are extras should you choose to use them. They've got payment. You can accept payment on here as well. You can get really fancy with your Linktree if you're selling something. There's advanced analytics. You can kind of see who's on what sites or who's clicking what links you have. We just get the total, not individual. With the free plan, it says make it look and feel great. You can get all these custom options here with the paid RAN or the pro plan. And then, of course, marketing and integrations. You can put in your YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Twitch videos, Vimeo. I mean, you can do all the main stuff that you need to do. When it gets down to the Google Analytics and the MailChimps and so forth, then at that point, you start paying a little bit. All right. There's some marketing tech as well. And then, of course, there is support that's there. You get priority support also if you get the pro version. But again, everything that you need is going to be in this free version, the one that I've been using for, oh man, I think we've been using this for about 2 years now, maybe. Okay. So that's that portion right there. We'll just jump back here on our screen. Again, that's the pro version. So not a whole lot to worry about here. We've got links, which is going to be the main platform or main page we're going to be working on today. There's appearance. We've already gone over that. There's the settings tab. And then, of course, there's the pro tab. Then of course, we've got our link over here for our URL. Down here in the right-hand corner, again, we've got our account. And then of course, I'll go ahead and share this now. If you have questions and you want to go back and you want to review something, there's an awesome space over here for where it says get started. Under this little question mark, support, you'll get started. And if you want to verify your account, create a Linktree account, create a Linktree, or rather a link on your Linktree, or putting Linktree everywhere. So this is the one that I want to bring your attention to. Updating avatar is another thing you could check on, but putting your Linktree URL everywhere, pretty much most of what we're going to go over today, you're going to find in this link right here. And it tells you how to put it on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, and all the rest. And it walks you through step by step how you're going to do that. It's a 4-page printout if you print it out. So it's got it right there for Instagram. It's got it there for Facebook. It's got it there for Twitter, for LinkedIn, for YouTube, Pinterest. They're all right there. Okay. And then I'm going to show you how to do some extras as well. Okay. Very good. So let's back up out of here. We'll close this tab. We'll jump back into, so that's going to be the help portion, basically. Go there for any of your help needs, or of course you can always give us a call and we'll try to walk you through any questions that you may have. Everybody follow me? Right on. Let's get into the fun stuff. So what is Linktree and what does it do? So Linktree allows you to send a link to a client that basically shares with them what you see on the screen right here. All of your social media platforms, your YouTube channel, and even your real estate website. And so all they literally do is click on any of these tabs. So we can use this one right here that you're seeing on the screen as an example. What you see here on the screen is real time. So when I click right here, it says search homes here. If I click search homes here, it's actually going to open a tab for us. All right. And that tab is actually taking me to where? It's taking me to my Century 21 preferred website. Now, this is the one that I've actually used if you're using KV Core. This is your KV Core site. If you're still using the older, the Zap platform, it will take you to that one. Whether you can use that one as well. Whichever platform you're using, I'll show you how to embed that so that this link will take you there. And so when a client clicks that, they're going to go here and they're going to be able to search for homes. They're going to see all our featured areas that are going to be located there. They can get a free report of their home. They can search for homes here, find out what their home is worth, all of that. It's just the website that KV Core has provided for us, and any critiques that you do to that website, you will find in that link. All right. If they want to connect with you as an agent, then of course they just go over here to agent, your agent profile. They'll be able to see that. And then of course, all your contact information is provided there. Cell phone, office, location, and so forth. All right. So that's the way that a link works. Now, how do we get this tab to actually function? Oh, all these little links down here. You see these? And any link that you have on, you can turn off at any time. So the green tab right here turns them on and off. So if I hit that right there, just like that, you notice that the search for homes is gone. That's not going to show up anymore unless I turn it on. I can actually throw it in the trash can as well, hit delete. It's going to make sure that you are sure that you want to delete it so that you don't accidentally delete it. It is a prompt that is there for that. All right. So we don't want to delete it and we do want to keep it on. You see it pops right back up. There it is. If you want to add a new link, you just simply hit the purple tab here. By hitting the purple tab, it's going to create a little header here for you to put in the information. You'll type in whatever it is that you're going to do. It's going to be website, call it website. Then you'll punch in the URL. You can actually paste that in there. Once you paste that in there, it's going to allow you to make it go live. Okay. We're going to use the ones that we currently have here. We're going to delete that one there. And so what we've created is we're using our Century 21 website provided through KV Core. We actually have a newsletter. And so our newsletter actually is a link for people to log in and sign up for our newsletter monthly. That's a MailChimp option that we have. We can show you that in another training. Our Facebook business page is connected. Our Instagram account is connected. Our YouTube channel is connected. Our LinkedIn page is connected, and our Twitter account is connected. And then last but not least, we had we were playing around seeing if we could do some others as well. We've actually got a property that we had listed, and we can actually embed that as well. So when we send this to someone, they'll be able to see all of these And again, you click on any of them and they work just the same. This right here, again, takes you to, they can sign up for our newsletter, put in their email, their first name, last name, and their birthday. They hit the subscribe button. And just like that, they're connected to our or they'll get our monthly newsletter. The next tab that we're using here is our Facebook business page. They'll click that one right there and it will open up directly to that page. Give it a second to load. And then there you have it. There's our Facebook business page at Team Broden. Easy for them to see. All of our contact information is there provided. The next tab that we have for them, it will, again, just click in the tab, you hit the Instagram tab. It's going to take them to our Instagram page, and there they are connected with us on Instagram. Again, all of this works mobilely as well. And so as soon as my phone is working again here in a second, we'll show you that. Our YouTube channel, it'll open up and it'll take you straight to our YouTube channel. All our videos and everything, all the work that we've done there is right there on our YouTube channel. And if you don't have any of these channels, don't worry, we'll help you build them all out. Everybody doesn't use all these platforms. There's others, like I don't use TikTok, but you can connect the TikTok to this as well. LinkedIn, so starting to branch out a little bit more on LinkedIn myself. So here's my LinkedIn platform. That's they're able to see that as well. It creates professionalism for you. It helps your clients to see that you're savvy on how to work technology. You're also on all the different platforms that they want to connect with. The next one is going to be, of course, our Twitter account. You see our Twitter account is connected right here as well. And then, of course, this right here, again, we were, whenever we take a listing, we have the option, our photographer and videographer, they'll actually provide for us URLs for that. And so this is a listing that we took a little while ago. We were playing with it. I haven't uploaded anything new, but this is just one that we had. And so that listing is actually there as well. So we can share that listing information right there on our Linktree as well. So we're going to jump on out of a couple of these real quick. All right, and get you back over to Linktree. So now that you see all of these, all right, we want to see if I can show them to you live on the phone. So I'm going to attempt this one more time. We were having a little bit of difficulty. It wasn't recognizing our phone, but let's see if we can get it to work this time around. All right, give us an option here. Go. Looking for my prompt to trust this device. It was saying it didn't trust it before, so it wasn't allowing us to actually share this with you. So give it a shot. There we go. Share. Well, can't share what's not on. There we go. All right, here's the test again. Are you guys able to see my screen? Does anyone see my cell phone screen?
It looks like it's starting to share your screen. It's just going around in circles.
Is it going around in circles?
Yes.
Let's give it a second to load. Let me know when you see that, because I want to show you how this works.
Mine says you started screen sharing, but it's black. It's just the black screen.
Yeah, so. Technology is great when it works, guys. And when it does not, it's a sad day. But you see why we're having some difficulties with you guys here. Yeah. There we go. Says I can share it via AirPlay. Did that work for you guys? Are you able to see my screen now for my phone? Do you see a bunch of text messages? No.
No, it's just a black screen.
What happened?
It shows that it's trying to connect though.
We're all on the same Wi-Fi. Don't give up, guys. This is a test for all of you agents out there. All right. When things are tough, don't give up. Just keep trying. It'll come together for you. All right. So we'll do that one more time. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I've never had this problem before. It's actually just connects and ready to rock and roll. So that being said, because our screen share has decided today that it doesn't want to work on our device, I'm actually going to turn the device off. We'll go back to the desktop we were sharing on. And I'll get you guys rocking and rolling there. All right, hang on one second. Fortunately, we don't have to use the screen, but it's nice for you to be able to see what it looks like on a mobile platform. All right. Go. We're going to turn off the device. We're going to hope that it will work once we turn it back on. All right, while that's doing its thing, how do I get all this to work? Would be the question, correct? So the way that you get all this to work is, again, as we talked about these links. So we'll start right here with search homes here, because the first thing that you want people to be able to do is connect to your KV Core app. And so you're going to start over here with the KV Core. All right. And so here in KV Core, you have this website. So if you're familiar with your KV Core platform and you've used it, let me jump over there. Thought I had that open. It looks like I might have closed it. No, closed it. It's okay. I'll get you guys there. Don't worry. No, it's not. What? One second. To log into my KV Core. And I'll get you guys there in a minute. There it is. Should be able to copy and paste this and bring it over here to where I was sharing with you guys. Let me see. There it is. Sweet. You can see my KV Core now. So if I open up my KV Core in here, if you go down to website and website manager, that should bring you to all your information about your website. And here is your website. All you're going to do is simply highlight this right here. As I'm doing right there, you'll highlight that, you'll copy that. Then you'll come back to your Linktree platform and you'll simply paste it here. So where I already have it here, so if I just add a new link for you right here, and then I go to the URL right there, and I hit the paste button, there it is. And then I can simply call it like I did right here. We can call it my website. But one of the other agents in the past had actually mentioned it's better to call it search for homes here, because then that just prompts people where to go and what to do. All right. Once that's done, it's going to add it there. So if I click out of that box, give it a second. Turn that back on. It should populate here for us. Typically it works. And then you can actually rotate these around. So which is why it's a little bit strange. Looks like our internet is just having a tough time today. Our apologies. I can't control the internet, everybody. There it is. You see it on the screen now. It's actually populated. This is my website. And you can see here, you can actually rotate these guys up and down. You can move them around. See how that rotated my website down? And so just like that is how you will actually add everything in here. So that's going to be your website or search for homes. Now, because we already have that here, we're going to go ahead and delete that. We're not going to keep it. All right. And then we're going to go down to, maybe you're not using a newsletter URL at this point, but most of us have a Facebook page, right? And so if you have a Facebook page, like ours is our business page for Facebook, you'd go to your Facebook. And in your Facebook, I want to show you how you get to the URL for that. You could simply go to the top of the screen here, and maybe clicking this may not work. Typically it does, what's in the top search bar here. You can copy and paste that. If you don't think that's working, you can simply go down here to more. You go to about, which is where I am right now, actually. And then you can actually grab it. No, my bad. That's actually where you add, or actually I'll show you how to add your link tree there. It will be here. So it's going to be, you can copy and paste this here from just the home screen. So you actually want to click here. Let me take you guys there. Click in there. But the thing that you want to make sure is that this URL here, see, there it is. Now you can see it on the screen. See, it's facebook.com/Team Broden. You want to make sure you get the right URL. If you get the wrong one, you don't have to worry. Linktree will tell you. It'll take you to the wrong site. Okay? So as you can see here, facebook.com/teambroden.com. I simply paste that in there like we did on the other ones. It's going to populate that. It's going to create that for me. And each new link that you add, you just add the little, click the little purple dot right there, and away you go. All right, everybody follow me? Instagram. Instagram is going to be the same thing. Now, Instagram is about 90% mobile platform, so it can be a little bit challenging. So you'll go to Instagram. I don't have Instagram open. Yes, I do. You go to your Instagram page, go to instagram.com. You'll log in there. You'll grab your Instagram URL, as you'll see at the top of the screen right there. You'll simply copy it. You'll paste it, and you'll bring it over here to Linktree. The same thing with your YouTube channel. Now you see your YouTube channel, that URL is quite long. So I've got my YouTube channel already open for us here. I jump in here, there it is. And so when you see all these crazy numbers and letters, that is your YouTube URL. You'll grab that, you'll copy it, you'll put it in here for your YouTube channel. If you have a LinkedIn profile and you're using LinkedIn, you'll go also there to your LinkedIn profile. You'll do the same thing, go to the top, copy, paste, ready to go. All righty. And then of course, with your Twitter profile, I've got Twitter open for you guys as well. Going to be the same thing, just copying that URL at the top, pasting it in there. That's going to take them straight to your page. All right. Any questions on what we've covered so far? How to get that done? Awesome. So now that you've got all of these here, this is the really cool thing. I've got all of these embedded. We're ready to rock and roll. So someone from a link that I send them, this link right here, which you can text them or you can email them, will allow them to access all of these that you've created here. All right. Let me check my notes, make sure I haven't missed anything for you guys. No. Now I'm going to show you how to actually embed your Linktree link into all of your accounts. All right. So Instagram doesn't want to actually, or my phone, we'll try and turn that back on. While that's powering on, I'm going to come to, I'm going to go to your Facebook one first. We'll go to Facebook first. All right. LinkedIn, or rather Instagram, you have to do on your mobile device. But here on Facebook, if you want people to connect to you, so the website that they go to, when they go to your Facebook page to connect with you, if you want them to be that link tree so they can see everything, you're going to go to more, you're going to go to about, and you're going to scroll down, and you can actually put it right here. So here it says teambroden.com. All right. So what you'll simply do is you'll go to Linktree over here. You'll go to the share tab. You'll copy my Linktree URL. You'll go back to Facebook. You'll hit this little pencil right here. You'll cut that out. You hit the paste button there. There's your Linktree right there. And you should be good to go. Your changes have been saved. You see that there? You're ready to go. Close that there. Now that's it. So if someone clicks this link right here on your Facebook page, what happens? Boom. takes them right there to your Linktree. And from here, they can go anywhere. Any of these tabs that they click is going to take them to that tab. It's embedded now in your Facebook page. All right. Next one for you is going to be your Twitter account. If you got a Twitter account out there, our social media folks, on your Twitter account, on your Twitter account, you're going to go to Profile. You hit the Profile tab. It should bring up the Edit Profile here. We're already on that screen for you. Hit Edit Profile, and you're going to scroll down. You're going to have an option to put in a website. As you can see, we've already put it in here. You'll put the Linktree URL there, and you'll hit the Save button. Once that is saved, it is here on your Instagram account, so that if people click that link, they will actually be sent right to your Linktree. Now, what's nice about Twitter is you can pin this link at the top. So the first thing that someone sees as they come to your Twitter account is going to be your Linktree account. All right? So the way that you do that is you'll actually have to go ahead and tweet a message. So if you tweet a message, you'll actually tweet that URL right there. And if you tweet it, this is what it looks like, as you already see what's on the screen behind us. All right. Maybe you guys can see that. You'll tweet that. Discard. And then it'll tweet here. Once it's tweeted here, it'll be the last thing that you most recently tweeted. You hit these three little dots over here. These three little dots over here, you should have a pin to profile. I'll hit unpin if I take it off, but you'll pin to profile. And it's going to be the first thing at the top of your Twitter page, unless you change it. So people can always connect with you to all of your different social media platforms and your YouTube channel, your website, right there from the top portion of your Twitter account. All right, so that's right there for you guys. All right, on your LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn over here, quite simple as well. You go to this little pencil. On the little pencil, you'll scroll down here to the bottom, and there's a second pencil. On the second pencil there, you'll actually put in your website URL, which is going to be the Linktree again. All right, you'll hit the apply button, and you're all ready to rock and roll. So now the website that is connected with your Linktree account, or rather with your LinkedIn account, is going to be that of your Linktree. So don't get LinkedIn confused with Linktree, but that's where that's all connected. All right, everybody follow me what we've covered so far as adding all of these links to your social platforms. Jessica, Victor, Ellen, Melissa, we all still there? Everybody awake? Didn't lose anybody?
Yeah, we're good.
Typing in my chat box here. Any questions on anything that we've covered so far? Yeah, Ellen says we did not get to the YouTube channel link. You're right, but we're headed there. Thank you so much for that question, Ellen. The YouTube channel link, that's our next tab right there. So on our YouTube, if you're in your YouTube channel, you have to go to Customize Channel. So this is from your home screen of your YouTube account. You go to Customize Channel. And in the Customize Channel tab, you're going to go to Basic Information. So when you hit Basic Information, you scroll down. Here you've got an opportunity to add links. So you see you can add up to 5, I believe it is. You can give it a name here. Mine says connect with me here. We could say, let's do this. Let's say, just so you can see what it's going to look like. Search for homes, or capitalized homes here. All right. You're gonna paste again your URL for the Linktree, and then you simply hit the publish button. It says changes are published, go to channel. Go to your channel. There it is. See what it says right here in this little top corner, search for homes here. It's like, what in the world? What is that? Boom, they click that little tab right there and boom. Now they can search for homes here, boom. Takes them right to your website. How cool is that? Everything's connected and integrated into one place. Easy for your clients to find and to operate, and for you also to be able to share. All right, that takes that's all the links that we have right there. And so what I want to do is I want to try this one more time, because this is this is the really cool part, is when you're able to actually see the mobile platform of it all. Let me see if I can get this to work for us. Oh, I'm going to attempt for you guys. I don't know why this has not decided to work for us today. Never not been able to share the screen on our phone. But let's try again. This is quite interesting. I'm gonna have to play with this now when this meeting's over until I get this thing to share for you guys. Okay. Because what you're able to do with your Linktree link is you're actually able to take that, and what I do is I email it to myself. You take it, let me show you how you do that. Okay, because for whatever reason, the technology has decided today that it is not going to cooperate, which is okay. We can handle that. All right. Get the screens back up for you guys. So this link right up here, when you go to the share button, you hit copy URL, you can simply go into an email, and you can compose an email to yourself, and you'll just paste it in there like that. Okay. When you paste it in there like that, email it to yourself. When you email it to yourself, save it on your phone in a location that's easy to find. Say, for instance, under your notes or something like that. So whenever you send a message to your clients, they will be able to tap that, because it'll pop up, it has your picture on it. It looks really cool. Again, I don't know. I guess I could show you my screen. I'll probably have to do that because it's not going to work, and I do want you to see this, and I'll do that in a moment. But you can send it to them that way. And again, on their phone. So as you can see, I mean, you don't have to have the phone, I guess, connected right now. You are able to see exactly on the right-hand side here what it looks like on your mobile device. This is what it looks like on your mobile device. And when you send a message to someone, since it's not going to work for us today, it actually looks like, and I'll put this up to my camera so you can see it. Of course, I've got a background, so it's not letting me see exactly, but you should be able to see. See at the bottom there, you can see on my screen, where it's got my picture, my profile there. That's a text message right there. All right, and so with that text message right there, that's what they see. They tap that little button right there, that little link, and it takes them to what you see right here. Okay, and then they can connect with you. So what I like to do is, say for instance, you're having a conversation with a client or a potential client. Say, I like to send a text message afterwards. Say, thank you so much for taking my call. It was a pleasure meeting you. Here's all of my contact information and how you can search for homes and connect with me in this link below. And then I just simply paste that link there. It shows up in their text message, and they're able to look and see, and they connect with me, everything that I have. Another really cool thing about the Linktree platform here are the analytics. So here's my lifetime analytics up here at the top, as you can kind of see there. I'm kind of highlighting that for you there in blue. Now, when I first started using this, of course, didn't have any, but you can see now I've got 194 views and 162 clicks. So, and then you can go down and see which of these are actually getting the most traction. Now for Pro, you can go through and look at each individual one. It breaks it out monthly, but personally, I don't need all of that, but I'm able to see. Search for homes, my website has been clicked at 49 times. My monthly newsletter, not as much, only 8 times. Facebook page, 12, Instagram, 12, YouTube channel, 11, LinkedIn, 11, 14 on my Twitter account. But on that home that I shared, I had 29 clicks there. So as you can see, you're able to see how people are looking at or what links people are using on this platform that's been provided. Does that make sense? All right. Here you've got, you can schedule a link. You can make a link a priority. You can also add a thumbnail to a link. These are some extra options that you have. And of course, you can do LinkedIn Pro, and you can do links as well. You can do a little bit more down at the bottom, these other tabs. but everything that you need and everything that I personally needed myself, I found this to be a very useful tool in my real estate tool belt that I think you also will find quite useful. So the other thing that I want to go over with you guys before we wrap up, because it is almost at the 12 o'clock hour, is going to be your Linktree QR code. That's right, you get a QR code. And so in order for you to see this, I'm going to have to adjust the way that I'm sharing this screen because it won't pop up for you. So let me do that for you real quick because I want you to see everything. So I got to share this entire desktop here. Boom, there we go. So you should be able to see my entire desktop now. Yes. And when I hit this share button here, click download. Do you see that there in the screen, the little QR code? Does anyone see that there? It says Linktree. It's got the cool QR code there. Who sees that? Anybody see that one?
I see it.
Awesome. There we go. So maybe you've seen these before. Now, recently, we've seen them a lot when we go to restaurants. And so they have menus now. And so you scan that QR code and it takes you to their menu, right? Well, the really cool thing about this is you'll actually save this image. If you save this image down to your computer, I saved it there. You can send this to marketing, and marketing can put this on any of the pieces that they create for you. And then that'll actually, it'll work the same way. So someone will scan it with their phone. They'll put their camera out, they'll scan it with their phone. Then they'll go ahead and from there, they'll actually be connected to you as well. So there's a lot of ways. That's a new one that comes in our previous training a year ago. We looked at this. QR code wasn't an option that we saw or that we had, whereas now we have that QR code option as well. And so anything and everything that you're producing, now you're able to draw those potential clients straight to this one funnel of your Linktree account. All right. Any questions on any of that we've covered so far? Everybody's good? Very good, very good. All righty. Again, just for a reminder, to get the notes for how to do any of these things, go to Get Started down at the bottom of support. You can actually print off the 4 pages and kind of walks you through step by step as well. Go back and review this training if you need to. We've gone over all the links here at the top. Of course, the links over here on the side. This is what it looks like on a mobile platform. I would love to have shown you what it will do on the mobile device, but for whatever reason, it's not sharing. The Instagram one I wanted to talk to you about. So if you have an Instagram account, so I'll have to put this in here. I didn't want to miss this. On an Instagram account, and it doesn't work here on the desktop platform, all right, because Instagram is very much so, like I said, 90% mobile. But on Instagram, you have an option to have a website, but you can only have one website on Instagram. So the website that you're going to use is going to be your Linktree. As you can see down here, if I can highlight that for you, it's not going to let me highlight it, but there it is, highlighted in blue. You can see that right there. You're going to put that there as your connect with me. That's what I've got there. You can change. This is going to be in your profile. So just go to profile on Instagram, put in all your information, and then put connect with me like I did here. And then that's just, that's pointing it down to that website. When someone clicks that website, it takes them straight to your Linktree from Instagram. Just what you saw what it did right there. So that's the last one that I wanted to show you how to do. Again, I wanted to show you how to do that on the actual mobile platform, but for whatever reason, we're not able to do that this morning. So all of your social media platforms are connected. Your YouTube channel is connected. And even more importantly is searching for homes is connected. So you're able to take people again directly to your Century 21 website, and they can search there for homes. They can connect with you again as your agent. And the really cool thing about this here is also on the mobile platform from your Century 21 website, there's this tab in for agent profiles. Because the one thing I thought to myself, well, what if like someone just wanted to call me? Like, how would they maybe like call me? I don't know. The agent profile shows up the same way on your mobile device. Now here I can click it. And my phone is actually trying to call. Look at this, right up on my screen here, it's trying to call. So I can hit the cancel button. All right, same thing happens on, or rather my computer is trying to call. On your phone, the same thing happens. You're gonna have a prompt on your phone. It's gonna have your number. They're gonna click that number, and they're gonna call you there. And the same thing for email. So all of that is integrated into one space. Great way for you to be able to be professional, top of mind, and relevant to your clients with this tool. So I highly encourage you, if you don't already have a Linktree account, it is 100% free. Everything that we've gone over so far today, go ahead and utilize that to your advantage, because you can send a business card, you know, like in the past, I would send like maybe my contact information or a photo or of my business card. This right here gives them all of that and so much more. Okay, so any other questions, of course, before we wrap up? We're right about the 12 o'clock hour this morning. Victor, Ellen, Jessica, any questions?
No, sir.
I actually have one, Adavid. I was creating mine as you were doing the training.
Mhm.
How do we organize the links in the order in which we want them?
Great question. Yeah. So you'll see right here, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm sharing that screen again so everybody can see it. There we go. Awesome. See right here, these little tabs, these little 3 dots on the side. Hold on to these guys and drag them around however you want. And you'll see in live time, it's actually changing right there on the screen. Like if I want my Instagram to be #1, I'm going to roll Instagram all the way up to my #1 spot. And look.
Perfect.
Instagram
I
is
clicked
#1.
everywhere but on the 3 dots.
No worries. All right, that's why we're here for our trainings. We all can figure this out together. And so that's how you do it. And so now everything is connected. Like I said, for me, I like the search for homes is the first thing people do. And so they jump in, they start searching for homes. They're on my website, and maybe we'll start tracking what they're doing. Maybe we'll just connect with them and see what's happening. So that's an awesome opportunity for you right there. So yep, you can drag them and move them around. If at some point you decide I don't use whichever one anymore, the trash can, you can easily throw it away. Or if you decide maybe I'll come back and use it later, you just simply hit the green tab there, and that turns it off the screen. It didn't delete it. You can turn it back on whenever you want to. It's just not live and active for someone to see. Okay? So there you go. Very good. What I'll do is if Jessica, Victor, Ellen, if you would send me a text to my number, I'll show you what this looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my number here. If you don't have my number, I'm going to put it in the chat box. All right. All right, there we go. There's my number. Send me a text message, and if you send me a text message, what I'll do is I'll just send you the link. Mine that I have, so you can see a live version of what one looks like on your mobile device, because we're having a little bit of difficulty this morning with the mobile device actually connecting to share. Text me. I'll send it to you. You'll be able to see what it looks like live time. And hello, this is Jessica. There we go. So Jessica, she's going to get a live one right now. So I've got it here. Watch this. So that Jessica can actually see what it looks like. And all the rest of you as well. Feel free to text me. So I just grab this bad boy right here, hit the copy button there. So Victor's texting me as well. So I'm sharing with you guys. And so now you're going to see it on your phone, what it actually looks like. So that's mine. So yours will look the same. It'll just have your picture, have your information on there. And again, everything is customizable to you. All right. Any other questions?
I saw it. It's very good.
Jessica's got it. Victor should have it as well.
Thank you.
And of course, Amber said, what about what's going on? What happened? You didn't share with me. So definitely share with Amber as well. Everybody's got it. I love this. I use it all the time with my clients because, as you can see, I got 194 people that have used this in the past. Pretty great. I mean, that's within the last year. So people utilize this. They see the professionalism as you as an agent, that everything is in one place. Again, I'm not taking a picture of my business card. They don't have to use Zillow as an app. Like, everything is right there for them at their fingertips. You're the professional. You're the go-to. So that's what I want. You want to make sure that you're funneling everything through you and your website so that you don't lose your clients off to another iBuyer or to another agent. All right. Any other questions before we wrap up today? Excellent. Well, it has been awesome. Again, as always, sharing with you guys this morning. Looking forward to any of your questions that you may have. And next week, we will see you again. Same time, same channel, 11 o'clock here for another great training. All right.